So today, let's go ahead and talk about a case that I have really grown to, and I feel like it could potentially find its way in the new top 10 that I got it coming out in a few days here. So let's go ahead and check it out, man. This is going to be the Spigen Style Armor. So this is going to be something a little bit different, not a part of that OG Spigen lineup with the Neo Hybrid, the Ultra Hybrids, and the Tough Armors. No, I think this might be a new addition to the lineup. Y'all correct me if I'm not right, but I'm loving the Style Armor and everything that it has to offer for the price point. So let's go ahead and get into the case. Now, this case here is going to be made from this two-part case. Now, this is one thing that I don't necessarily care about, but when it's all on your phone, you can't even tell the difference. This is going to be a two-part case where you potentially could pop this off right here. So this does have a little pop off, but you don't have to pop this off. Just keep everything intact, install it on your phone as is, and you will be good to go. So two-part case, this back is going to be kind of a matte type of shimmer. So as you can see right here, it does have a little bounce off to it. So it does have a little matte texture. It does show a few fingerprints, but I feel like it's nothing too serious. You can just grab your shirt, just wipe it off real quick, and you'll be good to go. On the inside, now this is going to be there. I think it's an Alpine gold color. I really like this color because it gives you the actual gold on the back, the gray down here, and let me pop this in right there. And you get the orange on the outside, which I feel like really goes well, especially you have the Apple Watch Ultra. I would say that you can match it with the action button that's on the, well, I forgot, it's the cases that has that action button, man. So you can match it to the action button, maybe to your Apple Watch Ultra, different little tidbits like that that I really love case companies think about when it comes to their cases. So you give a very nice MagSafe magnet. We will talk about that in a few. And you're going to get all your buttons. On the side here, as you can see, you're going to get the orange buttons with the outer shell being that gold color. And I think this is a very nice contract, especially for my Team Natty 15 Pro members out there. So let's go ahead and pop this on the scale, see what she's working with, see how much she weighs, and then we're going to get you in and we're going to go ahead and get you out of here. So popping it on the scale, we're looking at, who messed with my stuff, man? We're looking at ounces. That's not ounces. Let's slide back over to grams. We're looking at 45 grams. Let's go ahead and slap the Natty, and you're going to see all the magic come together when we're talking about these two colors. Pressing it on, dropping it back on the scale. 281 grams, 15 Pro Max, plus the Spigen Style Armor, and that I am not mad about. But this is what I love. This view on the outside, in my opinion, looks so good, especially with the orange going around the sides. You pair that with some type of wallpaper that's orange, I feel like that will be absolute fire, okay? So I'm here for it. Now, I know a lot of you may ask, T, what's that wallpaper right here? I'll be sure to link it down below. It's from my boy Jayhawk. He's always came out with fire wallpaper packs. You definitely want to go check it out, man, because this one right here is one of the more subtle ones, but he has some more that's very dope in my opinion. So no sponsored mess or nothing like that. I just know every time I run his wallpapers, you guys always ask me what it is. It'll be linked down below. So I love the orange that goes around the outside. Flipping over on the back, here is where you can see kind of the matching that's going on. So you're going to get the Alpine gold, and you're going to get that, you'll be able to see the natural titanium with the camera ring. Now, it doesn't match to the T, but I feel like all of this contrasts very well to the natural titanium. So let's go ahead and step away around the case. On the top side, you're going to get a smooth feeling that goes all the way around. We'll talk about the grip because the grip can be a little bit so-so. On that right side, you're going to get your buttons with the air slit. So it's always something to make note of. You're going to get the air slit, but buttons are nice and tactile, literally perfection. On the side down here, you're going to get a little Style Armor branding, okay? Very subtle, not in your way, not bold. This is how branding should be, very subtle on the side of the case. Flipping it over on the bottom, as you can see, you're going to get all of your cutouts, but even the cutouts has that little outline in orange. Once again, it's the attention to details to make this case absolute fire, in my opinion. Over here on the left side, volume up, very nice. For these to be just rubber buttons, these fit and click so good when it comes to the buttons. Flipping it over on the back, once again, we're still carrying over that reminiscent little orange outline. Of course, you're going to get a little lip, so when it comes to lay on the table, you're going to get that rock. It is not going to lay flat on the table. Now, let's go ahead and check out that lay on the table protection. As you can see right here, I am running that tempered glass screen protector, and you get a little lip that goes around it. Average lip, nothing at best, not too big of a thick lips. Y'all let me know in the comment section what we like. let me know down below, man. But your lips aren't that thick. Standard drop protection when it comes to this. This is going to be one of those medium to light drop protection. Nothing heavy duty, but also nothing too minimal. So I can roll with it. I've used this case for an extended period of time, and it's been absolutely fine. Now, let's go ahead and check out the fit of this. And this is what I am really impressed with, because Spigen has really been stepping up their fit in the last couple of case iterations. So on that top side, no movement. You don't get any budge, barely. And I'm really pulling, trying to get that to budge. Coming along the sides, you get a little bit with your buttons, okay? Just a little bit, but it's like it pulls to where the case gets rigid and it just bounces right back. Same thing with this side, just the rubber portion, but that back case is gonna make it to where it does not overextend to get, to get super loose or anything like that. Coming along the bottom side, nothing at all. Rock solid, not moving at all. Same thing with that bottom. You get no movement at all. So I really love the fit of the Spigen Style Armor. When this thing is popped on, it may not give you the super bit of a satisfying clicks. It doesn't have to, because once this case is on, it's not popping off easy. You got to pull those corners in order to get it off. And I feel like the fit is very, very good on this style armor. So bravo, Spigen, for making this thing fit like a rock star. Now, how does it feel in your hand? The case kind of keeps things pretty thin. It does not bulk things up at all. So it does keep the profile fairly thin. Now, when it comes to grip, I feel like that's one thing that could improve with this case. It is a little bit slippery. It's not terrible, because once again, I've used this case for a few weeks. It is not bad, but it could use a little bit of help when it comes to the grip category. So gripping it, it's not too terrible. There's nothing sharp. All of these edges are going to be rounded off. Everything like that is going to feel really good. So it's not going to dig in your fingers or do anything like that. Don't worry about that. Does feel good. Keep things thin. Could be a little bit slippery during certain times, but I don't think it's going to be a deal breaker whether you don't or you run or don't run this case because of the slippery factor. Now, let's go ahead and talk about this MagSafe strength. Now, with Spigen, once again, they've been stepping up that MagSafe strength, and color me impressed when it comes to the style armor, because they have a very good magnet in this style armor. So it's able to pick my base up, all right? Y'all know what it means when you're able to pick this base up. That means you're hitting it with some magnets in there. It's not super duper strong to when I can just, do push-ups and pull-ups with it, but it is strong enough to hold, and it is strong enough to keep a solid magnet on your phone, and I'm here for that. So bravo, Spigen, for really giving us a nice magnet in this style armor. Always, the more rigid the back, the more stronger the magnets is that I've found to realize when talking about these cases. Let's go ahead and review the MagSafe accessories with it. So if you want to run a MagSafe wallet, I think you will be good to go. You will be safe. And this is going to be slippery material on a leather. We always know that type of combination will allow a little bit of wiggling and moving around. But this one, with that magnet being so strong on this case, it's no moving really happening, okay? Everything is up here rock solid. You don't really get a lot of movement. Everything seems very, very good. So I think that magnet is, and when you pull it off, you gotta pull with a little bit of effort to get that bad boy to pop off. Now, let's go ahead and get to the MagSafe shake test. This is gonna tell you the real deal when it comes to these magnets. So let's go ahead and give it a light shake. Nothing too crazy. Let's increase it a little bit. Oh, ooh, boy, I couldn't do that again if I wanted to, man. So that's gonna be medium shake. Let's do it one more time. Light shake, and then medium. Well, it's kind of hard. And medium, and now hard. All right, so that was more of a hard shake in order to get that bad boy off. I wish I can catch that thing like I was Equalizer or somebody. But so you're going to take to a medium to hard shake to get that battery pack to fly off. Once again, that case is always unrealistic, but it gives you a chance to see how really tough those magnets are. And I feel like these magnets are very good what you get when it comes to the Spigen Style Armor. So this thing is going to come in like 4 different colors. You can get this Alpine, you can get a blue, you can get a rose gold, and they have another color if I'm not mistaken, but there's 4 different colors you can get this from. It's on Amazon, $23.99, an amazing price point for what you get. We're talking about strong magnets, nice fit, nice buttons, and you can get different colorways to kind of fit whatever iPhone that you have. I think all the colors that they have cater a silver. They also have a silver version. All of them kind of cater to the iPhone colorway. So you can get whatever one that fits your needs for the color of your iPhone. So I'm here for it, $23.99. I think this is a very, very good case for the money. And I'm just liking it. I'm feeling it. I like it, man. This case could find itself on the top 10 because it's not that many flaws for it. I just wish it had a little bit better category when it comes to the grip of the phone. But other than that, not big of a deal. But if you want to do, check out some more fire from Spigen. They also make the Aramid fiber case, which is probably going to be another case that's going to be in my top 10. I'll link that video right here.